Hello everyone, my name is Sanzia Sultana and I will be your instructor for our course Data Analytics. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to a topic that has become a cornerstone in modern business decision making, which is data analytics. In today's fast paced technology based world, businesses are generating more data than ever before. However, raw data alone doesn't provide value. It's the analysis of this data that unlocks insights, drives decision making, and ultimately contributes to a company's success. So, our session today, which is our lecture 1, is titled Introduction to Data Analytics in Business, where we will explore the fundamental concepts of data analytics, its applications across various business functions, and how organizations are leveraging data to gain a competitive edge. So, today my goal is to provide you with a clear understanding of how data analytics can be applied in business contexts, and by the end of this lecture, you'll have a solid foundation to build upon in your future studies or professional endeavor. So, now that we have set the stage, let's just take a look at the course overview. Where we have data analytics, which is at the heart of this course, and it's really essential to understand what this term really means. So, data analytics is the systematic process of collecting, cleaning, analyzing, and interpreting data to extract meaningful insights for decision making. This process involves several critical steps, each of which plays a key role in turning raw data into actionable business intelligence. So, the importance of data analytics in business cannot be overstated. In today's data driven world, businesses that can effectively analyze data have a significant competitive advantage. Data analytics allows companies to make informed decisions based on evidence rather than intuition, leading to improved efficiency, higher productivity, and better customer satisfaction. But who is our target audience? So, because this course is designed for business professionals, managers, and students who are looking to enhance their analytical skills, whether you are new to data analytics or have some experience, this course will provide valuable insights that you can apply in your career. So, what are our learning objectives? So, by the end of this course, you will have a strong foundation in data analytics and understand how to apply those concepts to real world business scenarios. Um, you will also learn how to collect and clean data, perform basic and advanced analysis, and interpret the results to inform business decisions. Well, additionally, you will also gain familiarity with the tools and techniques commonly used in this industry. So, as we move forward, keep these objectives in mind. They will guide our decision. They will guide our discussions and ensure that you get the most out of this course. Okay, so the importance of data driven decision making. As we delve deeper into the realm of data analytics, one of the most critical aspects we must discuss is the importance. So, in today's business environment, decisions are often made under immense pressure with tight deadlines and significant consequences. Relying on intuition or past experience alone is no longer sufficient. This is where data driven decision making comes into play. So, what exactly does it mean to make data driven decisions? It's the practice of basing your decisions on data analysis rather than pure intuition. By leveraging data, businesses can minimize guesswork and make informed decisions that are backed by concrete evidence. This approach not only increases accuracy but also allow businesses to be more proactive, anticipating trends and potential issues before they arise. So, why is this so important? There are so many benefits, but these four benefits we can discuss. First is enhanced decision accuracy. So, decisions based on data are often more accurate. They are rooted in facts, figures, and trends that provide a clearer picture of what is really happening within a business or market. So, if you see on the right side, the right picture, uh, if there's something which is which provides a clearer picture of what is really happening, so you will have a rather than guessing, you have the you have accurate data, so that will be easier for you to see what is best or what is worse. um, Next is improved efficiency and productivity. Well, um, data driven decisions streamline processes by eliminating trial and error. When you understand what works and what doesn't through the data analysis, you can optimize operations and reduce waste. So this way it just improves the efficiency and productivity. So increase profitability, which also mean risk management. If there is less risk, you will have more profitability. So it helps identify potential risk before they become significant issues, so you can have more profit. And so you can just recognize the patterns and anomalies in data, and businesses can take preventive measures, reducing the likelihood of negative outcomes. So if you are prepared before it arises, so it can be less damage or less risk in your business. Well, the last one is competitive advantage. So companies that leverage data effectively can gain a significant competitive advantage. They can respond faster to market changes, and they can understand their customers better, and they can also innovate more effectively than their competitors. If so there is also so these four is these four benefits is included when you have data driven decision making ability in your business. Okay, so to truly understand the power of data analytics in business, let's take a closer look at a real world example that many of us are familiar with, which is Netflix. We all know, most of the people know about Netflix. Netflix is not just a streaming service, it's a data driven company that has revolutionized the entertainment industry by leveraging data analytics in every level of its operations. The success of Netflix is a testament to how data driven decisions making can transform a business. So, if you read through this case study, so Netflix, the world's leading streamlined entertainment service, has over 200 million paid membership in over 190 countries. The company uses data-driven strategies extensively, so improve customer experience and engagement. One of the most successful initiative is Netflix recommended system. So What's the problem? Netflix wanted to enhance user experience by providing personalized content recommendations. Providing personalized content recommendations to retain subscriber and increase viewing time. So what they did, first they collected data. So Netflix collects data on user interactions with the platform, including what content they watch, search for, rate, and how long they engage with each title. Then secondly, they developed an algorithm based on this data. So machine learning models are developed and trained to analyze the collected data. Collaborating filtering, content-based filtering, and hybrid models are used to generate recommendations. Then third, continuous improvement. So they after collecting the data and then developing the algorithm, the recommendation algorithms are continuously tested and improved using A/B testing and feedback loops. This ensures that the system adapts to changing user preferences and new content. Then what's the result after doing this? So after doing this 3-step implementation, they have more engagement, and then more subscriber, and they have more revenue. So how they did it? So by using this personalized recommendation, they tested continuously, which keeps the user engaged, leading to higher viewing times and satisfaction. And then they have more improved user experience, which helps retain subscriber and reduces churn. Now, while they have these two, using these two steps, they also had a growth. So they have enhanced user engagement and retention, which contributes to Netflix revenue growth. Now, Netflix data-driven recommendation system is a prime example of how leveraging data analytics can lead to substantial business success. By focusing on personalized user experience, Netflix has been able to maintain a competitive edge in the streaming industry. So if you go to Netflix, you will see when you watch a movie, you will see more recommendations based on that movie. Now you like that movie, and sometimes you may want to search for more movies like this. So they made this search history easy for you. Instead of searching it again, they will just give you all the recommendations that matches the movie you just watched. So you will have all the movies after watching this, or when you're selecting it, you will find the similar movies on the list. That way you are, even if you're not watching, you are just watching now. So in that way you are more engaged. So that's how we can learn about this and know how important this is for a business. Okay, so to appreciate the value of data driven decision making, it's important to understand how it contrasts with traditional decision making approaches. So if you look at the first one is traditional decision making, and the right one is data driven decision making. So if you look at those comparisons, you will see in traditional decision making, decisions are often based on experience, intuition, or assumptions. But in data driven decision making, you are making decision based on your real data and the analytics of the data and facts. So which is more real and risk free. There's no assumptions. Then your focus is sometimes on traditional one, your focus is on past performance, personal judgment. which is basically also again assumption. But in data driven one, you have you are looking for future trends, patterns, insights, so that you have a clearer vision do how you're gonna make the decision for your company. Then on traditional one, you have like the approach is subjective, qualitative, and data driven one is objective, quantitative. So on traditional one, is it faster? It is faster and immediate, as it is based on your assumption or experience or your past performance, personal judgment. That's why it's faster or immediate. But on data driven one, it's slower. It requires data analysis, but it's the accurate decision. You have the facts, the analytic results to make a decision, and to do the analytics and learn about the trends, patterns, to do all this stuff, it takes time. That's why it's slower than the traditional one. Then it's potentially biased, inconsistent, and this one is more accurate, reliable, and there is more high risk and errors, and we have low risk and errors in data driven. All right, so benefits, which I already discussed on our previous slide. These 4 benefits. Also, we have some additional benefits we can discuss. We can have a better customer understanding and personalization. Let's say so it allows organization to gain deep insights into their customers' preferences, behaviors, and needs. That's how we did. How we saw about the Netflix case study. They collected the data of their customers' engagement, like customers' views, ratings, and other stuffs. So they're more connected, or they have a better customer understanding and their personalization. So these personalized experiences not only enhance customer satisfaction but also build loyalty and drive long-term growth. We can also add here then that data-driven decision making fosters a culture of continuous improvement. With ongoing data collection and analysis, businesses can regularly assess their performance, identify areas for improvement, and refine their strategies. So this iterative process ensured that organizations are always evolving and optimizing their operations. So this is that's what we have for data driving decision making. Now we'll see what is the challenges in data driving decision making. So as we already know that it has a lot of benefits, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. So understanding these challenges is crucial for effectively implementing a data-driven approach in any organization. Well, first one is data quality issues. So it is one of the biggest challenges in data-driven decision making is ensuring the quality and integrity of the data being used. If the data is inaccurate, outdated, or incomplete, the decisions based on that data will be flawed, because that's the data is the main source we are using for making the decision or doing the analytics. So if the data is not accurate, that will be a big problem. Organizations must invest in robust data governance practices, including data validation, cleansing, and regular updates to maintain high quality data. So data privacy and security concerns is also a important issue, as organizations collect and analyze more data, particularly personal and sensitive information, they must navigate the complex landscape of privacy and security. Protecting data from breaches and ensuring compliance with regulations like GDPR or CCPA is critical. Failure to do so can result in legal consequences, reputational damage, and a loss of customer trust. So it is very important to have a privacy and security what data you are collecting. So last is organizational culture and resistance to change. Well, implementing a data driven approach often requires a cultural shift within an organization. Employees who are mostly to traditional decision making methods may resist change, especially if they feel threatened by new technologies or fear that their judgment is being replaced by data. Overcoming their resistance requires strong leadership, clear communication, and ongoing training to demonstrate the value of data driven decisions. So, besides these three, we also have some other minor concerns or challenges, um, like skill gaps and talent shortage or cost of implementation, like misinterpretation of data, and these are some minor issues we could also have. Now, let's see. Okay, so we will see type of business analytics now. So first is descriptive analysis, which summarizes past data to understand what happened. This is the foundation of business analytics, if we can say that. This focuses on summarizing historical data to provide insights into what has happened in the past. It involves data aggregation, reporting, and visualization techniques that help organizations understand trends and patterns. Um, for example, we have sales reports, customer demographics, etc. Now, next is predictive analytics. So this type of analytics looks forward using historical data and statistical models to forecast future outcomes. This helps businesses anticipate future trends and behaviors, enabling proactive decision making. For example, demand forecasting, customer churn prediction, etc. And the last one is prescriptive analytics. This takes things a step further by recommending actions to achieve specific goals. This uses optimization and simulation techniques to suggest the best possible course of action. For instance, a logistic company might use perspective analytics to use prescriptive analytics to determine the most efficient delivery routes, minimizing cost and improving customer satisfaction. So that's how it could work with inventory. That means inventory optimization, pricing strategies, etc. Okay, so the process of data analytics. So it starts with data collection, which is the first step, which involves gathering raw data from various sources such as databases, sensors, or surveys. The quality and relevance of the data collected, which is crucial, as they lay the foundation for accurate analysis. Because if you collect wrong data or inaccurate or outdated, the whole process will fail. That's why it is the mandatory or more important field to collect the accurate data, which is the foundation of this whole process. Then you, after collecting the data, you will do the cleaning. This process involves identifying and correcting errors, inconsistencies, and inaccuracies in the data. Data cleaning, which ensures that the data is accurate and reliable. You while doing this data cleaning process, you may have the missing values, you can correct the typos, you can remove the duplicates. So these are the things you can do while cleaning the data. Now, third is data exploration, discovering patterns and relationship within the data. Then data modeling, developing statistical or machine learning models. Then data visualization, creating visual representations of data insights, which is so this step involves creating charts, graphs, and dashboards that make complex data easier to understand. So that means you may have a clearer vision where you can see the actual data, what's happening. Then the data interpretation and communication, translating findings into actionable recommendation. So there are some key concepts and terminology. First is big data. So it's massive volumes of data with high velocity, variety, and veracity, which refers to data sets that are so large, complex, and fast moving that traditional data processing tools and methods are inadequate for handling them. These data sets are often exceed the capabilities of conventional database systems and require specialized technologies for storage, processing, and analysis. Next is data mining, which is discovering patterns and insights from large data set. So it is the process of like correlations, patterns, and insights from large volumes of data using various techniques and algorithms, which involves extracting meaningful information from datasets that might not be immediately apparent, helping organizations make data-driven decisions and predictions. Okay, data warehousing. That refers to the process of collecting, storing, and managing data from various sources in a centralized repository known as a data warehouse. This is designed to support query and analysis, providing a unified view of data across an organization. Next is business intelligence. That refers to a set of technologies, processes, and practices used to gather, analyze, and present business data to support decision making. It also helps organizations transform raw data into actionable insights, facilitating better strategic planning and operational efficiency. Last is machine learning, which is a field of artificial intelligence that involves the development of algorithms and models that enable computers to learn from data, and improve their performance over time. Instead of following predefined rules, machine learning systems use data to identify patterns and make informed predictions or decisions. Alright, so we are at the end of our lecture. So now that we know what is data analytics, we can just go through what we learned. We learned about data analytics, We understand the different types of business analytics. We um, master the data analytics process from collection to communication, then grasp key concepts like big data, data mining, and business intelligence. We prepare to leverage data to drive business success. So that's all for today's lecture. If you have any question or concern, you can always email me anytime, and I have my office hours. If you go through the syllabus, you will find my office hours, my email address, and everything, and all the I have all the lectures with topics listed in the syllabus. So feel free to contact me if you have any question. Thank you.